What up, YouTube? This is the Young Chevy Truck YouTube channel where I plan on showing you how to build a 1984 Chevy C10 truck that just burns rubber, ain't meant to be fast, and only meant to be fun for you. And in this episode, as you can probably already tell, I'm getting a cold, and I just woke up, but we're still gonna send it. We're still gonna make this video because I haven't been really posting like that lately. But today we're actually gonna be testing to see if timing is the actual issue, which I'm pretty sure it's not, because why would spark affect how an engine is turning when there's no fuel in it? You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna go and do one test with the ignition wire plugged in with the timer actually going, and then a test with the ignition wire pulled out, and we'll see if it's affected at all when I actually go to hit the key. So today, actually, my day is gonna be really busy because I want to go get a haircut, and I want to go karting with the homies later. So because of those two things, this video is gonna be kind of short, but I actually wanted to test this today so that I could go buy the starter tomorrow. So that's why we're gonna go ahead and mess with the truck right before I gotta do what I gotta do today, and then I'll edit the video when I get back later tonight, and you guys should see it early Tuesday morning as you usually do. And tomorrow we're probably gonna be doing whatever it takes to get the truck running. Whatever that may take, whether it be starter swapping or whatever it takes, will be done tomorrow. But today we're just gonna find out a little bit more information. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, so let's go ahead and try it with the ignition wire plugged in. It says the park brake is on, but I assure you it's not. That's just a weird quirk that the truck has. But let's go ahead and spin it. This is with the ignition wire in. That's with the ignition wire in. Now let's go ahead and unplug it. And don't ask me why I got tape holding this thing in. Still something I gotta fix because I broke it when I was putting the I was actually plugging it in. I snapped the little connector, and so I gotta fix that. But don't mind the tape. Don't mind any of this, what you're seeing right now. Don't mind that. Okay, so let's go ahead, unplug that son of a gun. I know this video's kind of dark, but I broke my light when I dropped my camera. But I'm gonna get another one soon. All right, that's unplugged. That's unplugged right there. Now let's spin it and see if the engine is acting the same with absolutely no spark in it at all. Alright, moment of truth. Kind of nervous to see what it's going to do. My guess is that it's actually going to spin the same, just because I think the starter is poop. That's honestly what I think the issue is. I think the starter is not strong enough. I don't know what it is about that starter in particular. I don't know if it's a problem with stock style starters. So I've been thinking, just go up to the store and get a new one, a new like mini starter for like $100 or so. And then if I change that, I know it's an expensive route, but if I change that and it's still there, then I know it's wiring related. Or at least, yeah, we'll just have to see what this test does, and then we'll know for sure what we can do tomorrow. So let's go ahead and spin it. I'm just stalling. All right. See? Spins the same without the ignition wire in. So in theory, what you guys think, it should be or what I think, it should be spinning with no ignition at all, right? It should be spinning like nothing, but it's not. So I think it's the starter. I think timing has nothing to do with it, to be quite honest with you, because it's still stalling like it would before. Sorry. But it's still stalling and stuttering like it did before. So I think that the starter is the real issue, and timing has nothing to do with it, as I thought before. But it was a nice little scientific test because, I mean, I figured we can all learn from something. So that's why I wanted to come and make a short little video of me testing it all out. We can all learn something today. So we know it's not timing because there's no fuel in the motor. I see if fuel was being ignited at the wrong time and making the piston do weird things, that would stop the starter from spinning like it should. But the fact that there's no spark in it at all, and the fact that there was no fuel in it at all beforehand, tells me that it's definitely the starter situation, and it's just not strong enough. Because then when we free it up of compression, when we take the plug out and just free it up in compression, it'll spin the motor like free, like crazy, and it's fine. But then when we go and plug it all back in and spin it, when it's actually compressing the air, and then it's just like, I can't do this. I can't spin this motor. I just can't do it with all the compression in it. So I don't think I think it's time we get a starter. Haven't really figured out all the details, but considering this fact right here, I'm thinking I'm gonna get like a mini starter or something. I know y'all are gonna be like, oh, don't spend your money, but I feel like if I put a stock starter on and I still have the same issue, then it won't really teach me anything about what's really going on, because it's still a stock style starter. So I want to get something better, and I want to get something stronger and put it on there. And if that doesn't work, then I know for sure I need to explore other options. I know it's an expensive way to figure out what's wrong, but I mean, I would much rather learn more and spend a little bit more to learn more than to just do all that work and put the old starter on and still have the same problem. So if that makes any sense. I mean, I know that logic is gonna seem dumb to some of y'all, but it's what it is. So I really appreciate you guys watching this video. I know it was super short, but like I said, I got a lot of things I gotta do today. I got to go karting with the homies and get this haircut, and I got finals this week too. So, but you should be expecting videos from me pretty much every day, because I will be working on the C10 every day, because I need to see this thing running, and soon and fast. So with that being said, y'all, I really appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video also, because leaving likes basically means more circulation for me, and more circulation for me means I can like do really awesome stuff with my YouTube channel and maybe get a sponsor one of these days. So just like that, y'all, really appreciate y'all watching. I'll see you on the next one. Love y'all, and have a good one.